Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all my non-binary friends, and thank you so much for your patience. Welcome back. We're gonna be doing it. This is going to be Chapter 3 Trial. We have one brand newbie and we have one fan, so I will be popping over there to let you guys see. And besides, myself being the fan as well. I have played this, but I do want to introduce you to some of my friends here on Twitch too. So please check them out in the descriptions below, but also let's go introduce them over here before we begin trial number 3. Pop it on over. Hi! There you are.
Oh, hello.
I want to make you do it all over again. I am Charvana. You know me as she, her. I am the mystery streamer here on Twitch. Also, down here on my right, we have our newbie, Volkiller Games. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Volkiller. I do game development and stuff. And yeah, I make games and play games with people.
And over here on my left, we have our resident fan for the day's trial. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Jess. As Char says, yes, love these games, and she, her, she, they. I stream sometimes.
You should check them both out over on Twitch. Like I said, all of the links are down below. Vol, real quick, before we jump into it, do you have any suspicions on who the Blackened might be, aka the murderer? Sprites are on the screen if you need to see.
I feel like it's so I feel like it's complicated.
Okay. You're not wrong.
In that I feel like the people that got murdered were involved in that they were trying to do something with the whole note thing. And I feel like because of that they caused their own death. And like I definitely think the dude in the robot costume, he's being framed. There's no way he got in that outfit. I can't, yeah. And then, yeah, I'm not sure. I said Celeste, I think, because I was thinking like it was some mastermind thing. I might be that still. Or someone else. I don't know. The guy that I voiced, I can't think of his name.
We'll have to find out. We're gonna go through this chapter together. We want to make sure that we have all of the information. Everything's gonna be laid out before us. So let's just get into it. You guys ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's trial time.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Shrill, it could be your H-Man. No!
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
Right. Such a sweet, kind, innocent, wholesome, supportive, strong, brave, young, lovely individual, says Shrill.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the Blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it!
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
An alibi.
An alibi.
No.
I'm just gonna let this be known. Let me know if there's any audio issues, my friends, also.
Also, I'm gonna point this out. How would they know it was Hiro if he was in the suit when the big guy saw him? So how would he know who it was in the suit? Makes no sense.
Something we should jot down and bring up later in court.
Yeah. No, I'm just, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good thought.
Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know!
Is Hiro really the killer, or... before anything else, I have to make that clear. Alright. So these are the bullets that we have. Make your argument. Yasuhiro's message is only that one. So his message that he was saying about 1 a.m.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
If you see something
I
that
don't know
looks...
anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Just say
Hero,
shoot
why?
if you see like an orange
Why
message
did you kill
that looks
them?
like something you would want to
just
shoot the
hold
bullet
on a
at.
second.
Okay.
Or ah!
Yeah, just be like, do it there, now. I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awfully messy. So Yasuhiro's message is not actually the one that I was thinking. Yasuhiro's message is the message that he slipped under our door, if you remember the beginning one. If I remember right, Yasuhiro's handwriting is...
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough
Blueprints.
that you are the
Right? So we
culprit.
Yeah.
click on the blueprint. Oh, no.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
Yeah.
I gotta get it.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's
Hero, why?
no.
It is a little bit of a
hold on a
learning curve,
second.
especially with all of this. So,
Okay.
yeah, I get it. But yes.
Yeah.
I do believe you are
Everything we found in your room.
Because the blueprints.
The suit parts.
Yeah. Because they didn't have
No, that's
his
wrong.
writing on it.
That's wrong. If you see something, say something. If you
Are
say
we
something,
sure
say
Hero
something.
really made those blueprints?
Immediate.
What
Got
do you
it.
mean?
Nice.
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
No.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Thanks, Jojo. And of course, he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit, was... You got
Well, I don't think
three
it was
options.
Hero.
Okay.
Or it was Hero, but I think there wasn't a second suit. He was passed out.
Okay, so
Oh, I don't
should
know.
I pick the Illuminati, Hero, or Hina?
I don't know.
Thanks, Shrew.
Hero.
Hero?
Yeah, Hero, I guess. Because he was in the
got
suit, but
I
yeah.
don't think there was a
Other
second
than
suitor
Hero,
either.
I
Fine,
Yeah,
can't
we never
think of
saw
anyone
it,
else it
but-
could have been.
Yeah. I mean, like, as far as logic goes, that is where the
It
logic
was
is
made to
leading
him,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Okay, so...
well.
I mean... Okay.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Bull, can you tell us what they were?
Taka's the smaller one, right?
Taka is the smaller one that was upstairs, correct.
Oh yeah,
that we used to
the
Taka's
thing,
one.
the cart.
The dolly?
And the
I got
yeah,
it!
yeah.
Okay. There's still one more thing, though. And what was the other thing?
The tarp. Tarp.
I got it!
They were
Got
a
it.
dolly and a tarp, right?
This is a whole class. Why are we being called on so much? Says Jimbo. What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room.
Makes sense.
So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Like over there on the right.
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
Okay. Good spot, Makoto, because I don't think I ever
Later,
clicked on that.
when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
That's one of my sound
How do
alerts.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Wow. I have never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe I can change your mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Thoughts? New element has been added to the bullet time panels. Would you like to hear more? Do you have any thoughts on that? Do you know?
I mean, there was blood on it. And there was
Absolutely.
tracks.
Let's talk about reloading. So this is for me. Starting with the next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't been really a limit on how much you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked in you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. She's so sweet, but so cruel, says Shrill. I'm positive she's someone's cup of tea, so to speak. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember to use the tab key now as a function along with the RMB and LMB buttons. You'll automatically reload at the start of the fever time, and your OMA will not decrease. I forget how to do fever time. I think it's just space. But if your action difficulty is set to gentle, blah, 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 in which case you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck, have fun. Okay, this is just a rhythm battle, and sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm bad at it, because it's truthfully just like...
You got this.
I got it!
You have it wrong! I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic.
Oh, I have to lock onto stuff. I
Lies will
forgot.
get you nowhere.
Yeah, it might
Do
help
your
if I actually
worst.
like aimed
Away with you.
before I just pulled the trigger.
Oh no.
You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong.
What the
I
hell?
cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
See, I don't really understand it because I'm just
I
like hitting
cannot
buttons
agree.
at this point.
This should prove it.
Not the best way.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo-Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean? All right, here's our bullets and our statements. Remember, wah at me. Yeah at me. If you want to shoot a bullet.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Robo-Justice
Yeah,
costume.
the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and
Loaded it
wheeled
on
it
the
off,
dolly.
right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a
Does it
handle.
have to do with the
Well,
costume?
yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Bend over.
Then you could push the dolly no problem.
Ew.
So the killer just crouched down and carted the body
'Cause
off
the
to
robot can't bend over.
repository.
If you
Exactly.
accept everything
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just said,
I agree.
then you must
agree.
realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
Sorry.
I don't think I realized anything.
The dolly doesn't have any
Got the
handles.
blah.
So to push it, you'd have to be able to bend over. But would anybody wearing a suit have been able to actually scoop down like that? So yeah.
Now you know where it's at.
As we know, and from there,
You bent over too much.
Then loaded it on.
now
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, all you
Bend
have
over.
to do
Touch
is
it.
Bend over. No, that's wrong.
Got it. Thanks, Keepy.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low.
Or if we do Purple's tactic and use the rigor mortis legs of said body to push it forward. Oh my gosh.
That was so good.
Purple also says that somebody who does Transformer cosplays, there's no way to commit crimes considering you cannot pee in it.
But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
That's just, it's okay.
Sorry. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
Oh, I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because
Can't take it off yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
just do skateboard style, says Corby. It's Yasuhiro again.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid freaking thing.
Yes, sir.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him.
Yeah, that's right!
So, it's really, really true that Robo-Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo-Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me.
What guy?
Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now. Ooh,
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Oh.
Hold on a second!
Yeah, the weird pausing sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Okay, starting over from the top. Neff, welcome in. How are you doing? Give it a 5 count. Let it stew in awkwardness. Then they will learn not to cut you off with voice acting. Oh, you good.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Also, I have some more suspicions.
Lies and suspicions.
Let's hear him.
Oh,
Yeah.
continue.
Oh, well, I was gonna say he called it Robo Justice, which is what was also on the blueprints. But he just said he just made it up just then.
Oh.
That's what he decided to call them.
What does that mean?
Oh. Interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I love this. I like this. It feels like a murder mystery party all over again.
Astute observation. Astute.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning.
Happy, healthy, and safe are the priorities, says Neff. Full is the ideal. Heck yeah.
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
I'm a little bit shocked for just a second. I'm sorry. Give me just a second to yell at Mel. Mel! Thank you!
More shocking than the murders.
4 of us have gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Good night, dear Jaijo. I hope you're having a good night. I'm gonna shout you out, Mel, too. One of these days, Mel, we're gonna get you Danganronpa with us also. Thank you very much again. Thank you. Good night, Jaijo. Let's tuck in. Little forehead kiss. Good night. I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the 2nd floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was walking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then...
And then more flashbacks.
Huh?
And then... What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi! Oh, he's in the nurse's office! Oh, this is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
It's like, okay, yeah, it's hard. So help.
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Why?
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Okay. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. Well, in order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what. So our bullets are... Monokuma file number 3. So this is Taka's file.
Okay.
I believe this is Taka's file.
So, regarding Taka's death,
Remember, we can
I
grab
wonder
some
if he
we need
died
to.
before Hifumi.
Forget about
Or
that.
perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
I was always
What
bad at
makes
this
you
part.
say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay. The Justice Hammers were
So-
numbered. What? What was your comment?
I was just like, yeah, well, I can't say. Because I know. Bull, what do you
Maybe
think?
There was that painted one or the wet one that we had found, but there was nothing to that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you know you're gonna go back and hit someone.
Were they really used in that order?
Yeah.
So what should we grab and what should we shoot? I think there's. I think this is one where we have to grab one. This is what my feeling is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Order?
So, regarding
Did one say
Taka's
something
death,
about order? Yeah.
I
the
wonder
first
if he
Does,
died
but
before
what does that
Hifumi.
contradict? That's
Or
that's my
perhaps it was
question.
after?
And this is
I think
genuinely
there was
my
like a
question.
next one.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Taka
Alright.
came
And then
last.
the next one, I think.
Okay, so grab what
What
order?
makes
I
you
missed
say
it,
that?
'cause I pushed the wrong button first.
Because of the numbering of the Justice
And
Hammers.
then the numbering.
It's
Ring of
true that
Hammer,
Hifumi
yeah.
was killed
Yeah.
with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
You think I should grab
See?
what order or the
So it's
numbering?
obvious Taka came after.
I don't know which
The
one.
numbering, maybe?
Yeah, I think the numbering contradicts the
Okay.
order. So I'm gonna grab the numbers.
I agree.
And we'll do
Yeah.
that. We'll try that.
So, I wonder if, or
Zoomy,
perhaps
zoomy,
it was.
zoomy,
We
zoomy,
already know
zoomy.
Taka came last.
What makes you
It's
say
fun
that?
hearing her with that voice.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Numbering of the Justice
It's
Hammer.
true that while Taka's death,
Okay, so
See?
I have the numbering.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
And we're gonna shoot.
So,
Regarding, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed.
No, that's wrong.
Well done, team. Good job. Deduced.
Break. Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi? Oh, there's something that relates to what time he died.
Yeah, the note.
Okay, Hangman's Gambit. We're playing Hangman. What word are we
Okay.
coming up with?
I don't know.
Well, you got
Well,
clues.
eyes.
You're playing Hangman.
It looks like
writing.
it's probably an eye.
Yeah,
Writing. You want to start with I?
yeah.
Let me see if I can.
There's no more eyes!
There's no more
Oh,
eyes
no.
now. You had your chance!
There's an eye.
Well, not writing, because W-R-I-T.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of S's.
H's and E's. W's. K's.
I was gonna say just grab an S, yeah. Oh, wrists. Okay.
Wrist. What tells us his time of death?
Watch.
Yeah.
Watch. Wristwatch, yeah.
This is the only game I
I got
was
the
good
watch
at.
on his,
The
yeah.
trials.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
All right, his wristwatch.
Now I understand.
I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
it must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us.
Spooky. Purple.
We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window, because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
So it could be anybody!
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
I don't know, there's a sus Robo on Scream, and I'm sus of Robos ever since we've got all this AI stuff going on.
Full killer.
I'm technically not a robot. Everyone just thinks I'm a robot.
Yeah, you're not. You're an astronaut, but
Yeah.
you're right.
That's right.
Ash, you're not a robot.
With him, at least, we're all safe.
Hey, I see what you did there. And also, valid. So now I have been truth bullied out of that. Not a robot. Yeah! Huh?
So good. What was that?
The old man.
That came from downstairs. It must have been.
Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. For the 3rd time.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
You're right, Purple. Vol is here to help keep us safe, not to kill.
Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office,
Ultimate voice thrower.
Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
Or tell us where you were.
So instead of who,
Seriously.
I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
You have any... I heard you say something. I don't know if you have theories.
That man got up and walked away. He got up and then got murdered again.
From being bonked?
Yeah, he got up. His glasses were cleaned. The only reason you would clean the glasses is so that you could see.
I suppose.
And according to what Celeste said,
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Oh, so then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, What if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
I love this song.
Me too.
Zombies.
Like, yeah.
Zombies.
The dead body moved on its own?
Well, then how did it know to
Moved.
No! Not another ghost!
Shaggy.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible? Make your argument. We have broken wristwatch. I don't think that has anything to do with this, so I think we're gonna have to grab something.
Yeah.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
You did tell them to.
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
It was.
Bull's hypothesis earlier.
Yeah. It was 100% because the other ones found the body at the same time.
Interesting. I do
The
believe
actual
you
body that
pointed
was dead
out, too.
from 6 in the morning.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have, he was still dead. Someone else was dead, and then something else, I forget. So I'm feeling like I should grab the first one. So let's try that out. But if Hifumi and Taka's body were discovered all at the exact same time, I'm sorry.
Are you
for
saying that
influencing
when
you.
we first
Watch
found
me be wrong.
Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
But I think it is. He was still alive.
It is impossible.
It's something to do with
Hifumi
that.
was dead, without a doubt.
Because the other one's referencing
And you
somebody
know that
else's
how?
body, if I'm right.
Surely you heard
Yeah.
the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No, a dead body had been found.
You're so right!
Shoot!
That was a test.
It was
Are
a test.
you saying that
Never
when we
trust me.
first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was
Actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that.
Surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead body had been
Dead
found,
body had
and
been
that
found.
is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone
No, no,
else's
no, no, no.
discovery.
No!
Oh?
Wait.
Oh,
mean?
so do we grab
No,
something
no.
different?
I grabbed the wrong. It grabbed instead of shot it, and I held it down too
Oh.
long.
Are you
so
saying that when
I
we first
screwed
there's
us
a
up again.
chance
He was actually still
No, that's okay.
alive.
So I'm
No,
going
Hifumi
to
was
the-
dead. And
No,
you know
it's
that.
not as-
Surely you heard the body Hifumi's
Like,
dead,
just the
and
little
that
thing keeps
is-
Are
shaking
we
and stuff.
really so? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
No? So maybe it's the second one to do this?
Shoot!
Okay, hold
Okay.
up. Before
Dead
we
body
get
had been
more
found.
time-
I guess, yeah, because of dead body.
Grab second one and then shoot it third.
Yeah.
I can't save! Okay, second
okay.
one to shoot at third. We'll get it. Go. Here we go. Here we go.
Are
here we
you
go.
saying that when we first found
You got
Hifumi
this.
in the nurse, there's a
believe you.
chance he...
No.
No
Hifumi was
stressing.
dead.
No stressing.
With-
no
And you know
stressing.
that how?
Push space to slow down
Surely
time.
you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found,
Grab that.
Dead body had
and
been
that
found.
is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Nope.
No?
No.
Oh.
Shoot!
Someone else's discovery. So we have to grab that now. And where do we do it?
Are you saying that
Oh,
when
you
we
didn't
first
grab
found
somebody
there's
else's-
a chance you...
No.
Oh, so I
Hifumi
mean, do
was
the
dead,
reverse.
and you
I
know
think.
that
Just
surely you
do.
heard the body. Hifumi is dead, and that is.
Are we
I didn't realize
really
we could like
so
go
sure
through it
about
after we
that?
capture one.
Maybe the
So I
announcement
thought
was
it had to
intended
be.
to signal
Gotcha.
someone else's discovery.
Someone else's discovery. So should we shoot?
Oh,
He was actually
hey.
still alive, or I assume so. Yeah. I'm so excited for them. No, you're wrong, says Jimbo. It's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Oh my god, I just realized I was muted. Yeah, let's try that one. But if that doesn't work, then maybe the broken wristwatch actually is shootable because it shows the time of death. And remember that he was killed at like 6 a.m. versus a later death.
yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but I don't know.
could be that.
I'm saying if this
I'm willing
one
to try
doesn't work,
anything
but
at
yeah,
this
I would
point.
say shoot it at the. Yeah, I'd say shoot it. At
Are
the
you
first
saying
one.
that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a
probably
chance he was
yeah.
actually still alive?
It's fine.
Shoot!
It's fine. The best part is this
Did
all
we
gets
try
shot.
Are you
shooting that
saying
one
that
at the
when we
second
first
one?
found Hifumi, there's a
I gotta get
chance
the
he...
grab it.
Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body. Hifumi is dead, and that is.
Are we really so
could try it
sure
at the
about that?
second
Maybe
one.
the announcement was intended to signal someone
try it at the
else's
second one.
discovery.
Yep. We're gonna try all the different ways.
Are you saying that when we
Someone
first there's
else's
a chance you...
discovery.
No. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's
I thought we
dead
did it.
body had been found.
No, that's wrong.
I thought that's what we had done the first time, or the second time.
Or the third time.
I don't know.
Was the body discovery
No, I thought the
announcement
second
that
time
was
because you were
made
like, oh,
really intended
because
for
like I had said
Hifumi?
that one, and then you said the opposite.
I don't know. It's
We might have-
Danganronpa logic at this
Yeah.
point. It's it makes sense. We know what we're saying. You had called it out and saying like that wasn't Hifumi's body discovery announcement, but it's Danganronpa logic. You have to get it the correct way.
Okay.
So, we got it. That's the
Or
main
it could have
thing.
been, yeah. Yay, we did it!
We did
Now
it!
do the rest of the trial.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi? We did it.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say,
Making
Monokuma?
excuses.
Any comment?
Yeah.
Well, it's a
Look at
very
that.
sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty. He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second body discovery announcement.
Who's fucking dead?
The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and in the equipment room. And the second time was when...
It was just after, wasn't it just after, Hifumi came back to life?
I think so. Or
Till he finally actually died?
either that or the last one, but I thought it was the second one. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, are you really sure about that? Think hard and try to remember.
Now that you mention it, the second announcement came right after Hifumi woke up for the last
Shoot.
time.
It makes more sense for it to be the second one.
Yeah.
But
Technically,
was-
you're not
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess we then...
wrong.
Okay.
Played
Yeah.
each body in the nurse's office. The second time was when...
I guess both bodies were rediscovered.
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Ding dong, ding dong.
But then he came back to life though.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Corby has a statement. It's a real shame we didn't attempt to administer any sort of life-saving measures.
Okay then, let's take another
Note
look at
everyone,
the events
check a
surrounding
pulse.
the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everybody. Roll, I believe you had the proof earlier.
We already had the proof. Yeah, the glasses, they were cleaned off.
Where do we shoot that?
And
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
there was no notable difference.
Of course not. It
I'm
is
waiting
impossible.
for the pull the trigger.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, we're running through that. We know what we want. We know what we
Well,
want.
here's one for the first time we
Sorry, I
found
keep
him
forgetting.
then.
And the next time it was in.
But when you compare his body before, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
That space bar's not working.
No, that's wrong.
That's not,
First time.
not right. That's wrong.
In fact, there was
I'm glad
one
you
clear
clicked it correctly
difference
this time,
between
Cora.
Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
I try my best.
His glasses.
So good job.
Thank you.
That fact
Dun-dun-dun.
alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Spotless.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence I found in the trash can in the nurse's office was...
The glasses cleaner.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles. From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Got
A
it.
few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, It does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Who's dead now? Oh, Pi! There's a couple! We got Taka and Hifumi are both dead.
But then, if he was just
Lot of
pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Where'd it come from?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere!
So wasteful.
So wasteful! Go get blood! Because Hifumi wasted some.
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done! God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
The one who moved Taka's body was...
Big boy.
I mean, I guess Hifumi, but the timing on that is really weird. Because he disappeared and then they went right back to the thing and he disappeared. Or I guess it was the opposite, right? Because everyone left to go to the thing and he disappeared on the process of that. Yeah, I would say Hifumi, I guess.
I got it!
Yep.
It could
Got
only
it.
have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got
I mean, I
locked.
guess they do gather and talk for 10 minutes every time they...
Yeah, they
Go
pretty
somewhere.
much like, we gotta have like 6 different flashbacks, like
Yeah.
flashbacks between all of us.
Yep.
Hold on, guys. Let's walk to this room that's across the hall. First, let's wait here for an hour.
It's true. Do you really think we should go be searching for the murderer? I think there's a murderer among us. Should we be searching for him? I don't know. I'm scared. Are you scared? Let's go search for the murderer.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
Okay.
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact
absolutely.
pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka. Could it be?
Note.
Nope.
Right?
This one?
No. There's like the edge of a paper. There you go, right?
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Underpants notes.
Yeah. Yeah, the underpants note.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his...
You know, we just strip bodies after they're dead. We just what we do now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
From now on.
I mean, it is
get
what we
naked.
actually do.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now.
Yeah.
Take a look at what the note says.
I found a hole that maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait.
No, it
this
isn't.
one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been...
Fumi's pants. He got in touch with him, alright.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Which one? Second one.
I got it! That's right!
I don't want to think about his pants anymore.
The killer used this
You don't
note
want to talk about
to
it
draw
anymore?
out Taka and murder him.
Oh gosh. JS.
Hello, over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
We'll see you later. Thank you so much, Corby, for hanging out. I will definitely put these on YouTube. See you then.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Happy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Man, Gesso Jack is seriously scary, but still. I can't let her get to me. We have 3 choices to choose from now. Broken wristwatch, Hifumi's glasses, and glasses cleaning cloth. Or we can still grab a bullet.
Happy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Happy!
But remember what the note said.
What the note said, Huffy.
What time did it say to meet?
Oh.
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't
I'd say
matter.
the watch.
I agree.
The note has nothing to do with
bullet.
TikTok!
So, nothing, I would guess nothing to do with TikTok, right?
I was thinking
What?
that because the wristwatch was his,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
And again, just for those of you that are like,
Huffy
don't
had the
play
note,
for him,
right?
he's the newbie! This is 5 years
Then the
since we
person
have
it was
played these games.
intended for
So,
must have been Happy!
we are still trying to figure out some of this stuff, especially
But
for
remember
ourselves.
what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m. The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
But it does!
No, that's
It's
wrong.
a clock! Clocks and times and clocks.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch.
I think it should have been just before, because it would have been one of those things of like Taka is an on-time person, but no, it's right after 6 o'clock.
yeah.
But there's more. Look where the note says to meet.
I guess our killer's not quite punctual.
The equipment room, right?
So, like, dead on. Ha, dead on.
Which is where Taka was
Took
killed.
a second to kill him.
I see.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Taka was
Yeah,
murdered at both the
at least
time
2
and
minutes.
place written
2
in the
minutes.
note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely.
I don't
Hifumi
even
stole
know
it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Proof that Fumi stole the note from Taka.
Byakuya never helps. He's such a
The
condescending
other
little-
part of the note. The ripped off part, because Rick and Mortis had said it. So he probably went back to steal that bit.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap
sketching a lot
of
of
paper.
things.
If
So
I'm
many
right
things.
about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had
Like
the note meant for
puzzles.
Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
That's true, Pi.
Yeah, Byakuya.
I mean, I
never
trained.
helpful.
I was gonna say I trained by watching the mystery streamer of Twitch.
It's a good good
Taka
teacher.
died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip,
Thanks, friends.
leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa, yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing.
Sorry.
In fact, he was still
no.
alive.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
I agree.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
I feel like any size hammer could kill anybody, depending on like where you smack.
Yeah, like how hard yet?
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow, I have to find the truth.
Somehow.
What do you
It's
think it
up
was?
to you, boo.
No, it was the hammer that was wet in the room.
Spotless hammer.
Yeah, spotless hammer. Yeah.
So where are we gonna shoot?
What was
Get off
used
for me.
to kill Hifumi?
Spotless hammer.
Was it
used to kill
Justice
Hifumi,
Hammer
yeah.
3? Maybe
I missed
Justice
it.
Hammer 4?
Dang.
Well, whatever it was,
Maybe number 3.
there's one
Maybe
thing we
number
have to
3.
figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon?
how did nobody...
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Or yeah, it could be spotless hammer.
murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
We got Witness, Justice Hammer
Well,
5.
one thing seems pretty clear.
Could be.
The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
One of the
And-
Justice Hammers, because it's the opposite, right? It's
about it.
not a Justice Hammer. It's a...
Ah. That's okay.
Dang.
Okay. So the contradiction is the last one, right? I think
Yeah.
we were right.
What
there.
was
going
used to...
with-
Was it Justice Hammer 3?
That's a confirmation.
Maybe
It's a
Justice Hammer
contradiction.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
there's
I
one,
realize-
how
I
was
was
the
just reading
culprit?
it.
How did
No, you're
nobody
fine. I was-
witness?
Sounds like a
tried.
Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Hammer time.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the...
Good job.
No,
Smash it.
Well done. That was a good one. I keep forgetting.
the murder weapon wasn't a
Like I
justice
said, I think
hammer at
Bull's
all.
already figured out
No,
like half the case,
it
like
was something
halfway
completely
through.
different.
Yeah, that's good though.
I'm just
Very big
like,
brain.
like, oh, intriguing.
Very, very big brain. Not a spoiler, but just a mechanic of future games. You can do agreeings or contradictions. So sometimes I like mix them up in my brain. So it is pretty neat.
Yeah.
They do elaborate on this
definitely
styles, and it's very cool.
Fancy. Yeah.
But it does confuse you when you go back and play the other ones.
But seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris, but for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
Doesn't
And
matter.
the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Hammer time.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the
bet it
justice
was
hammers used those as a basis for their design.
There's a difference.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first. But spotless hammer, so it's probably not that.
Yeah.
Grabbing.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is
I'm gonna grab the
complicit
first
in the
one just in
murder,
case.
only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
Impossible?
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Oh, okay.
Well, there was literally just the two.
Yeah.
Impossible
So
and
either
two
one of the
murders.
others.
Can we really say there's no chance two people work together on this?
There were two murders.
Impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so,
Based
says
on the
Tanner.
rules, even if more than one,
Only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate. Assuming the rule holds true.
It's possible. First time.
No, it's wrong.
Apparently it's possible because we had two murders.
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
It's a stretch, my dude. Like, it's not bad logic, but it's not the best argument.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Okay, I see where you're getting at. So what happens if...
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
Yeah, would that be two separate cases?
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. a single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Whoops.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so?
Well, I mean, you're
I
killing
can't
people.
help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The effort made to convince us that 2 murders were the same, that was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing. Although...
She's so cute.
If you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's only one person who seems to fit.
Oh. Select someone, Bull.
Who done did it?
Oh, my guess was Celeste earlier. So I'd stick with that. The other guy died.
That one?
Because one was in the closet. Yeah.
Here's my answer.
Bull's a super sleuth.
It was Celeste.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him.
Wow.
That I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brave, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot! Pardonnez-moi.
So much.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is.
Oh,
Throughout
she
the
pissed.
investigation, there was certain behavior
like it
that
when
was
their true
common
colors
only
start
to
to
the
come
two
out.
of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? The paper hidden in Hifumi's pants? Encountering
the... Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it!
They don't
The
scream too, I guess.
behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit,
You know?
doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Shush. Wow.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on
me
the
just repeat
costumed
what he said.
individual.
Yeah, I'm gonna... If
And
I
pretend
were
like
here,
I'm the...
so many times this... I mean, like, if it's a time trial, we would be so boned because I'd be over here just like, excuse me, I just have to come slap Byakuya for a minute. I'll be right back.
Shut up. Let me take credit for the thing you exactly just said. I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
I know.
After I put you down.
Ah.
Try to make myself feel better for being inferior to you.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Everybody in chat just being like, ugh, Nepo baby.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow, something moving at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Huh?
What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been.
I'm sorry, I keep stealing your shining glory moment of Hifumi's blood curdling scream. Do you want to do that? Take that as a no. Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we must go back.
It was to get us
Oh,
to divide into
Hifumi's me,
two
isn't it?
groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
Rare. He turns into a cat all of a sudden.
Wasn't even know it was me
Celeste
forgetting the
was
name.
precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Then why don't we split into two groups?
Hi, Joey. I hope you're having a wonderful time. What is up? What is new? What is good with you? Hello, hello. She looks so shocked next to him, says Pi.
Yeah. I'll lead the hunting party. That is much more interesting. Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to names I can't say ever.
Toko,
These
Byakuya, and
people.
Sakura.
There you go.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on.
Which one?
That was to signal
Oh.
Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we
real
now
bad,
know was
man.
only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
In a murdering game?
You were the first one to say he'd been murdered.
Well, how else were you? What else is she supposed to say right there?
You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any
Let's check
doubt in
his
our
pulse.
minds.
I'm following, I think. Maybe, says Pi. But wait, did she leave during that? She was with them and the fanfic boy screamed, because then how would she have done it?
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it.
Where she was, getting it now, Pi?
You made one
a cruel
fatal
friend, says
mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Yakio said that Celeste's comment doesn't make any sense, but what is he alluding to?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom really fast. You got this.
No worries. Monokuma file number 3.
Okay.
All I said was,
It's okay.
they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Okay.
They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
All us.
We are going to die, just like those guys
Those guys
died.
is definitely
And
the
that
thing,
is all
yeah.
I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
So strange. No?
Opposite way
No.
round. Boo.
Oh,
It's the opposite way round.
yeah.
All I said, they must really
strange.
enjoying the sight of us. They must
Those
be.
guys.
Not like
We are
those
all
guys.
going to. We are going to die, and that is
Yeah.
And that's all it takes.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Okay.
Got it.
all I said. They must really enjoying
had it on the
the
first
sight
try.
of us standing around. They must be positively. We are all going to die here.
We are going to die, just like
No, that's wrong.
Danganronpa.
Wow,
loved it.
first try.
First try.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
No, that's wrong.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
Hold it.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
you all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
He drugged him. He's carrying it.
It has
He's
to be
looking at
some
him,
kind
he's
of
sweating.
setup, right? So let's put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I
They had, like,
happen
5
to know
hours
that
to
this
take the photo.
particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Don't call me Shirley.
Other explanation?
I don't think so.
If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is...
Wait, what are they? they're just dancing. No, it's top one.
I got it!
He's dancing.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Damn, girl!
Damn.
Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But it's not really possible. Cute pie. Oh, she pissed. Robo Justice costume, Yasuhiro's message, Robo Justice blueprints. That's what we got so far.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out.
Guessing blueprints.
Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
It only stands up straight.
Yeah,
so
if
they
I
can.
remember right.
Yeah.
They said that she can wear the bend at the waist. So is it going to be the costume? Not the. It's not the blueprints. It's got to be the costume then. Stand up straight.
Yeah, I guess.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out.
Costume.
Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said,
As you can see in the picture,
the suspect, if the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up.
No, that's wrong.
Let's try!
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that, because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
We've already...
Say it again!
Talk about it a lot.
Like, in case you forgot.
Yeah. Hey-wee.
Oh, sorry. You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
that's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Thanks, Tanner.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Celeste?
Clearly,
Me too.
you want to cram me into
Thank
your
you,
little
Tanner.
guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right, I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it
know
not?
it's in
He
suit.
said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Only never.
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us.
She's not panicked.
How did he refer to each of us?
How Hifumi used to talk to us. This is probably lost in translation, I think. He said, for serious a lot.
don't
He
know.
said people's last names a lot. He gave everybody nicknames. Do any of you recall? Because he did have a couple of examples in this, but
I mean, he did say for serious a lot, but
he did, but
other than
not
that, I
all
don't know
of it.
him enough to know exactly. I'm imagining it last names or nicknames, yeah.
Yeah, last name
So
maybe.
just be on you. Who played
He
the rest
called
of this?
Mr. Ishimaru, Miss...
Mm.
I got it! That's right. Our last names. He called us all by our last names.
KP.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Oh, yeah.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal, but he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think
What
you
did
take
you
your
just say?
false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit. Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I?
Girl.
What?
Yeah.
I think I've earned the
transforming.
right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up. So then I have to do something to make her accept it. Handbook, spotless hammer, Yasuhiro's message.
Oh.
Hifumi was trying to tell us
Handbook coming
something.
up.
He wanted
my
us
guess.
to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here
Yeah.
who might have that last name.
Don't forget to yell.
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is
This
Get ready.
part.
Celestia
Yeah.
Ludenberg, god damn it!
Oh my god.
Upside
How
down.
long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict
No way to contradict me.
Oh, baby.
No,
That's right. Didn't even leave the rest of the argument. Let's go. Woo!
Let's go.
That's it! The handbook!
Turns out you're both here at the same time. Welcome in, Turte. I know it's a lot. She freaking out. Turte, welcome in. Are y'all winning? Yeah, now.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us
Let me see
all
that
about it
handbook.
before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to the healthy school life, so do not lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please. Just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on
Again?
all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Comic time! Closing argument. All right, so
Oh.
we're piecing together a comic book, a manga, if you will, from right to
Okay.
left of all the things that happened.
Yeah.
So first, our culprit
Uh-huh.
was over here talking to Yasuhiro. Something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened. Don't know what's actually happening here, so we can keep moving on. If you have like actual things that you know go where,
Yeah.
we
Okay.
have extra stuff. Some of these are from past cases too.
Oh, the poster.
The
How did that
poster.
get there?
How did that get there?
No.
Okay, so stuff happen. Let's go to stuff where we know for certain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting Yasuhiro in the suit. It looks like maybe he's. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Act 3.
This
we know
would be.
what happens.
Yeah.
He's waiting here.
Yeah. The watch, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
So he's
time.
looking at the time.
Coming over.
Yeah.
Smackety smack. Don't talk back.
Oh, I guess yeah.
Which hammer was it for him?
Which
I don't remember.
he got hit with hammer 4. That's one of those. It'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a camera. Look, there's a picture of him. Oh gosh. We're going to the library. Oh god, his head is hurt. There's probably hammer what?
Hammer 2. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess.
in their title. Nurse's
Yeah, and
office.
Yeah.
Baby grabs blood. Ooh. I love
So
this.
majestic.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Does he leave 3 there or something?
Yeah.
Oh god, blood! Oh god, blood! I'm like, oh, I'm still alive. Grab it, grab
Okay.
him, push him, something. Deposit him in the
Oh.
repository.
Isn't there one of him like,
Oh, the pushing.
yeah,
Right there. Yeah.
rolling him up? Or pushing, yeah.
I did such a good job. I'm dancing because we're gonna go out together. Smackety
That's
smack.
maybe the-
Don't talk back.
I would imagine it's the hit.
The bloody mallet.
Or, yeah.
Okay, so we got a little bit at the beginning again still.
Yeah.
Okay, so the very first one, chip bag. So it's not going to be this one because we already have that one image up there. So
Yeah.
maybe this one. Yeah, probably that one.
Yeah.
Are we making a deal?
Again. Yeah, looking at each other.
Yeah, we're getting this one done, Tanner. Act 2.
It's gotta be
This is where they
hidden.
is it 1 a.m. or
Oh yeah, 1 a.m. this happened. Was that what time the clock was?
1
I
a.m.
think that's when they
Yeah.
told him to meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the
he's
next one
here
would
at
be
1
him.
a.m. Confused?
Getting hit. Yeah.
Or back?
Or
Yeah, confused, because that's that image.
confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
Right. Fingers crossed.
Here's exactly what happened.
Let's see what happened.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was
Correct.
Yay.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
clicking on the wrong thing.
Tick, tick, tick.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him,
That stuff's
they
dangerous too.
drugged
Chloroform
him,
can seriously
knocked him
screw you
out,
up.
and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
How would you know that?
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him.
I'm a mystery writer. Wolfed. Trying to
Yeah,
pin me for
sure,
murder
that's why
right
you
now?
Googled that.
She also
While
knows
the
how to
killer
hide the
used a
bodies.
digital
Bull.
camera to
Don't
take
ask him any
pictures of the
questions.
assault.
That's right. That's right.
They did all this just to
Yay.
create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Good job, y'all.
And then finally,
I rarely
at
get these
6
right.
a.m., they moved into the murder
Not wrong
phase of
once
their
yet.
plan.
I'm attributing this to Vol,
They called Taka to the equipment
who
room.
actually pays attention.
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room.
I still want to know where they got all of this costumes and stuff.
The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the
How
order
did
of
they
the
have time to make
crimes.
that?
He made it because he's a nerd.
Yeah, but like,
So,
I say that as a nerd.
next they
I don't know.
falsified 2 more assault
There's a
incidents.
craft room, probably.
what art
Oh,
room?
yeah.
That's it.
There's an
For
art room,
these
yeah.
attacks,
Yeah.
the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident
Everyone
was
else trying
the
to figure out
attack in the
murders.
rec
These guys are
room.
just arts and crafts.
There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2. And with these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office.
Thank you once again for the hype train, y'all. Appreciate that very, very much so.
This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
He took a blood packet from the refrigerator
I love that
and
image.
Justice Hammer 3
Go get blood. Not like this. Do it better.
Don't take blood.
and
Unless you
turned
need
the
it.
room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office, and once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository.
Or remember, why would we do that, you know? Unless it's just to be like, oh, Hifumi's gone, so why is the other body gone too? Just so that he could get up and walk around, just the bodies are disappeared? I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, I think so,
That
and then he
explains how
probably, his
each of
plan
the
was
bodies
to, be
disappeared.
hidden and kill people.
I guess. I suppose. Hi, Sage. Welcome in. They were very smart. Vol's been very, very smart this whole
Blame
time.
him.
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Nice.
Kissing?
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
Good day.
You get it right?
Yeah.
Lost?
Nailed
I
it.
lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Rubber.
Oh. Oh my god.
It's like lost the accent. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
We're done. We're not done. We're gonna finish
Yay!
this
Got A.
We got an A.
95, baby.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be? Vote time! Guilty! She rules, says Rabo. What's your favorite line reading, Rabo?
Horrible.
I like how she sounds without the accent. Jimbo, I like it both.
Well, it's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was... Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro. Hi, Sasha!
Honestly.
Welcome in!
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder.
I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then did you use, you know...
I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko.
What?
You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice.
I love that pie.
Indeed.
I used her! The AI thing.
Yeah.
For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but... it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into.
It's not that kind of stream, Mel. It's not that kind of stream.
It's not that kind of stream.
Does she mean... Oh, she's talking about alter ego. Duh.
Say
Yeah.
what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, Monokuma doesn't know about it. Shut up. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Everybody, Celeste, shut up. Shut up.
just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words,
You never gets invited to the bath party. Then you're the one who stole it?
Indeed.
I see.
Oh, sorry. I
That's okay.
was
That's
moving
right.
things.
It's okay.
Oh.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with.
Right again. Last night after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
Oh, I love that. Trinkets.
I was gonna be like, what are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone.
Really?
It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
what? Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see?
As it,
As it turned out, I... What are you doing?
Oh, reading
That is your name.
the-
Is it? Oh, do I have
List
to
to
read
you.
it? You read it?
that's you.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's you.
I'd find a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
what?
Rude.
What? And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone.
On the camera that you own and nobody else has?
Yeah. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
She did in fact lie to him, yes.
That's a crime. An absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was.
Yeah, Pi pointing out, I didn't lie. You did, though.
What you did? You're doing it right now.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable.
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands.
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Taka is going to try to kill you. What?
Indeed.
And all he can... And also, he can keep her to himself.
This is unforgivable! Completely unforgivable!
Bastard, bastard, bastard!
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She.
I swear I will save her!
I have to save her.
Actually.
Oh my goodness. Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan.
What a wonderful
just so
music shift,
happens.
too. It just so
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. I had devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. Yeah. And with that, it is complete. They were making the sound. Oh? What are you talking about? There's a lot of me talking. Nothing.
This is why I got people to voice it with me, because otherwise I would be talking about myself.
No. It's great, because I was just like, all right, which voice am I going to? Afumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable.
Still you.
Oh, sorry, I got a thing. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem. Awesome. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Fumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face in general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Fumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead?
what she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you would actually let him live?
Are you okay with
You would
this?
actually let him live. That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on.
And he really believed that?
Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it. That wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it.
He did murder someone else, to be fair.
That all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. Sometimes. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up.
I'm still confused. Why did they move the body? What was the point of moving Taka in the first place?
Him being weird. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of its death.
So in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along.
But of course. There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Bakuya? What?
I wonder about that.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
No. No. He derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Thanks, Turte. Have a good night.
Why?
Hi, Turte.
Okay. Poor Hickeys.
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Oh, this far. Was it really just for money?
Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, that's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But
all along you've been saying we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, sorry, Brandon, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream.
And what was that dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle.
A castle.
Duh.
Obviously.
And gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers/bodyguards.
Aw, well, I didn't know you had that dream.
Yeah, it's a big dream of mine. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. It's a great dream. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
The perfectly instead of perfect threw me off. Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about.
So you kill for it?
Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million, would have made that dream a reality.
Hi, Novel. Welcome in.
I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own goal, my own ends. I feel nothing.
And speaking of feeling nothing, Novel Skulls has just completed the guillotine challenge, so chat. Sorry. Punishment time for the royalty. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Rip. Well done, Novel. I'll be sure to change that at the end of stream. Thanks.
do you
To the
understand?
previous royal.
Dubious.
That's all there is to me. What makes me complete? Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying, and plus... How can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared?
My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can fool even my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious.
And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
That's a choice.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah.
You just get executed again.
Yeah, speaking of guillotines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Celeste then smiled again. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Are you all done? Okay, then let's get rolling. The black and disturb the peace. They must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why, actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Button mash! Game over. Celeste has been found guilty. Time for the punishment.
Style change.
It's a little dark.
They're each catered.
To each of the characters, yeah. The burning of the Versailles Witch.
Perfect.
She did say to somebody else, I'll burn you alive.
All the Monokumas. I guess they're not really mono.
Fire.
Boil.
Thanks.
She's good at craft.
Oh, wait, what?
You thought that fire was gonna kill her? Nah.
What?
They hit my bus.
Honestly, I feel like that would
Okay.
be better than being burned alive because I feel
I don't know if
thicker.
you're looking at. I'd rather not be killed by a bus headed towards
not be
like that I
killed.
watch. Yeah, true.
Look, he did it. He got your fire out.
Just a little one.
Good job. Look, he's totally friendly.
Yeah, it was very metal.
Yeah. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and...
Oh, isn't it just awful? Somebody couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one.
It's sad, yes, but that reality just can't be avoided.
Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna keep us going through this? What do you want from us?
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So what's the deal with that?
Wah-wah?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
Oh man,
How
jeez,
exciting.
jeez. What do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later!
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma really already mentioned it, but what was that key Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means...
Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea.
We left the courthouse and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm gonna go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Fuck you, Byakuya. Do you have it to even ask?
Fair. I like that
Excuse me.
interpretation. As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance cameras.
Come on.
That's not what I meant. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know.
Then I'll go too.
What?
You?
Did you want to
Please.
go?
Let me go.
Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want.
Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
And it's up to you now.
Yo!
Oh, I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay?
Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Hina!
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone.
I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we?
Yeah.
So then,
We need to get into that locker.
Kyoko took the key that Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. As the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came. Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's safe. Thank goodness.
I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
I just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
Oh.
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon, maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little while longer.
So now we can officially say the case is closed.
As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we just have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all this on your own here at the school?
You.
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
I don't need to know? Oh, that just makes me want even more worried.
What?
Worried?
Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. And when you do that...
indeed.
It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too.
No, I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me?
Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends.
Spaceship. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more.
Then...
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see...
What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believed in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
Sounds good.
Correct.
Okay.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. Let's peep. And in the storage closet there, way in the back.
She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom in the storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this?
Oh yeah. I remember.
It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean seriously, without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in...
What?
Gashonk!
What in the Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo! And at the same time, as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. But I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back was just like a revolving door, and I'd make my way to the other side, just like Kyoko has said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. Did I just read this?
And
And it's way back in the back of the closet. There's a secret room. There's a secret room.
You got an
That's
extra
the part.
sentence.
So this is the secret
Secret
room! What's in here? It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. But... There's a bunch of files and what look like volumes after volumes of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope Speak Academy, student registry? This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has somebody been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out on the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand it if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words. You must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know?
She...
A strange sound rang through my head. I felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ow! Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. Sorry. That's all I understood.
No.
The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. An empty bookshelf? Empty? Gone.
Oh.
It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest.
Oh man.
My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow, I made back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry, can't see. What's in front of me? I can't stop myself from collapsing right here. And after that, as if from a fast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? Can't be nothing. Here in the gym?
Huh.
I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from the inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Fighting! Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move, or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is? The Next Generation Legend. Santal, a Galactic Hero, Chapter 3. The end. Down to 7.
I mean, boo.
To be continued.
Woo!
You received Super Robo Justice present.
Yay.
Yes, I want to save.
Nah, don't save. You don't need to save.
Give it to
Oh God.
What?
Don't worry about that one.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that imagery. Oh my God.
Number one.
We did it! We got through chapter 3!
We did it!
Thank you,
Good
friends, for
job.
going so long today. I hope you had a good time. What big brain moves.
Yeah.
Big ol' claps, because
Yeah.
some of those spot on. Absolutely, like, dead on, Bull. Good job, good job.
Bull, yeah. Bull was saying things and I'm just like trying not to like.
You know what's really funny is every time I said something, I would look at your face.
Yeah?
Because Char's face would be delayed.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil anything either, though. I was over here like,
Also, who is this? Why is there an Ellie on the... actually, I think I watched this one. This was someone that already died, right?
See?
Yeah.
What? No, that's a 3-7. What are you talking about?
That
Bull? That's a 3 and a 37.
I think I watched that. Was that the one with Lynn? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we're looking at right now. But I've transferred us over to the Just Chatting page so I can get some of your thoughts and feedback and all that kind of stuff too. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's not typically your visual novels are not your typical kind of game, but I hope you enjoyed the aspect of deducing things and also just like
Yeah, no, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, normally I just get novel in chat. That's my kind of novel.
That's fair. That's fair. Novel schools.
This kind of novel.
Yeah.
So do you have, we already know, we got a actually answer at the end of this one. We know who the traitor student is this entire time. Would you have ever guessed it would have been Sakura? Big old strong lady.
No. Would
No?
not have. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd actually forgotten it was
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
I should
was
have
like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole time, the person that's been working with Monokuma. But it sounds like for good reason. We don't know why, but it does sound like it's not totally just because they're an evil person. So, good reason? I don't know, but still. I know there is chances you may or may not come back, but I will go ahead and ask you right now, if there was going to be another murder, because it is a killing game, who do you think would be the next target, and who do you think would be the next one? Now knowing some of the characters a little bit more.
It could be anyone. They're all gonna die.
They're all gonna die anyway.
At the very
Yeah, I
end, you
feel
don't
like-
think there's gonna be a final winner? Every single one of them is just gonna go.
No. I think we're gonna die first, to be honest. No, I mean, it might be that because they now know who the spy is, that she dies first
Okay,
somehow, because people feeling betrayed.
that's fair.
My first guess would be that.
Yeah.
And who would do it?
I don't know, because the serial killer one didn't seem to be killing anyone. I don't know any of their names, by the way. It's been 2 seconds since we saw any name, so I don't know any name. They all wiped from my brain. Hero, as I remember the one name. Might be too lazy. He might accidentally kill someone.
Yeah,
Accidental
I
killing.
can see that. It's like, oops, I pushed you down the stairs. I fumbled. And then like I don't know, I was suspicious of the brunette actually the whole time. I had said Celeste, but in my brain it had been either the brunette or Celeste, and just Celeste kept coming up more, so that's why I had guessed that one.
That's fair.
Yeah. Those are my thoughts.
Intriguing. I love that. Any overarching thoughts about the rest of the story? I know you didn't get too much of the backstory outside of this because last investigation portion of Chapter 3 was more so with Celandrea. However,
It's good. They should just kill the bear. Just kill him.
the first
What's
time we
so
did
hard
that,
about
somebody
it?
lost their lives though. She tried to attack
Oh, it's
the
fine.
bear.
Just keep doing it. Just keep
doing it?
Just keep killing him.
They'll just
And
get
that's how
bored.
we're
Fine.
all
What's the
going
worst
to
that can
die.
happen? I mean, either way, everyone's gonna die.
I
Might as
mean,
well try
unless you
not
all
to
live in
kill
harmony
everyone.
for forever and this space, why not?
Do you
why not
want
just
to
be
live in a
captives?
school forever with no windows?
Yeah, maybe not. If I don't have access to the internet and streaming, I guess.
You think like Monokuma, he does home videos for them, like he does like the low budget version of movies where he goes out and records them and
We
makes his
do
own thing to
have
keep them entertained.
Surveillance cameras all around the school. I didn't click on them, but in every single
Mm.
room, except for the bathhouse, which is why we stored
Yeah.
Alter Ego in the bathhouse. We have surveillance cameras. So,
What was it? It's like Be Kind Rewind. It's like that where they just put the most stuff where he records over everything. I'm gonna see that, or he does his own Big Brother style thing where he voices over the surveillance camera footage.
yeah.
And then you guys all watch it.
So this is
Nice.
this is all just some form of Big Brother. That's what it is.
Yeah.
For entertainment purposes.
Just
Just a
imagine the
new
whole house getting
live
together every
reality
Friday.
television show. Why not, everybody? Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I don't know. All I got to say is I'm just very grateful that you guys came on here. So thank you so much once again.
Yeah, it was really
for
fun.
hanging out with me. Yeah. And getting
you
to
for
hear all your
having me.
voices and everything too. So fun. So Vol, what do you play over on your Twitch?
I typically don't play anything. I do art and game dev. So I do 3D modeling and all that with Unreal.
And Jess,
super
what do you
talented.
typically over there stream?
So I'm a little bit of a variety streamer. I'm currently playing through Life is Strange for the first time, but I also really like RPGs and Zelda and Nintendo. Well, which Zelda is big? And
new
Farming
stuff
Sim.
now.
So I'll be playing Grand Bazaar, probably Story of Seasons later this month when it releases, because that's one of the few Story of Seasons I've never played. So I'm really excited about that.
I love Zelda.
Let's go. Amazing. Well, definitely go check out these two streamers. And hopefully I'll see you over on twitch.tv/Charvana.